Hello, good evening, and welcome to another Thursday. It's another evening with, but this is the special one. This is the end of the month. It's the last Thursday of the month. Next week, it's October. I don't know. I mean, I know where the year's gone, but it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like September's finishing yet. But being the last Thursday in the month, it's an evening with everyone. You're all invited. Not quite yet. In a couple of minutes, in about 3, 4, 5 minutes, about 5 minutes past, I will put the invitation out. I've already set it to go live in my Facebook page, the Gross Group on Facebook, the Boom Hut, and I shall be posting the link in the live chat here. So if you do want to join in, get your computer warmed up, get your camera and microphone plugged in, and come along and join me when the link is available to you. The link's already available to select people at the moment, my lovely patrons and members of the Gross Gang. But none of them have joined me yet, so it's just me sitting here on my lonesome. But as I say, in a couple of minutes I shall put the link live to everybody. You can come in and join, or just sit and watch me struggle on my own for an hour or so. But it's entirely up to you. The offer is going to be there. Dan does indeed say who is planning on joining the on-screen conversation today. Hopefully somebody is, because otherwise it's just me. But can somebody ban Phil? Chris is a bad influence on him. What did he do? Who did what? I missed it. I don't know. I missed what happened there. But Dan says, I had a blast last time it was opened up last month. Indeed, yes. Well, you're more than welcome to come along again this month. It's entirely, He'll forget it. I'd already forgotten it. I don't know what you're talking about. So, yes, I've forgotten it. It's fine. Eric is... Phil's laughing at Eric. I don't know why, but there we go. Joining me this evening, we have just popped in to save me from talking to myself, Colin.
Hello, mate.
Good evening.
All right, mate. Apologies. I'm in the middle of rewiring a 3D printer, but I couldn't suffer seeing you on your lonesome, mate.
That's all right. I don't mind being on my own. I just talk to anybody, but it's always nice for you to pop in.
Mate. Now I've got the show on whilst I'm doing my modifications on printing.
I'm going to say, have you got problems, or are you just modifying and improving?
Yeah, I'm just improving, mate. I'm doing some Noctua fan upgrades and just, that sort of 6-month maintenance. So it's getting gutted.
I don't think mine's been on for the last 6 months, so I haven't got any maintenance to do on it. So
yeah, I do a lot of printing, mate. So it kind of, yeah.
Yeah, it's a sort of thing I keep intending to, and I've got a thing to print. I've printed a little catch thing for the door downstairs, and it's broken. So I've got to print another one, but I just haven't worked my way over to the printer yet.
Yeah, mine's looking a bit scuzzy, and I've added some additional fans and strengthening the loom in a few places, but yeah.
Very nice. Mayhem says, suddenly a wild Colin appeared.
Yeah, like I say, I've got Chris's show on the other monitor, folks, and I'm looking at him when he's lonesome. And
I didn't think you were that wild, to be honest. I mean, you're fairly tame.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, mate. A wild festa.
Everyone's saying hello, Colin. Hello, Colin.
Hello, folks.
Chris and Colin look like brothers.
Yeah.
Is it just to the angle of the hair? I think it is. It's not.
Yeah, I'll put my hat on if you want. If the white balance is a bit oof.
We're all good. Sarah Jane says that T-shirt's a bit loud. Turn the brightness down. No, it's my War Hamster orange. It's my
official, you got to have your War Hamster orange,
shirt. You can't see the War Hamster bit while I'm there, but it's my officially branded War Hamster shirt. So that's that. I tell you, it's been days since I talked to you, Colin. Since Monday.
Since Monday when you and Fox dropped me in it at the last minute. Not
the last minute, an hour before we went live. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, no, honestly, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was just that sudden sort of, it's the E-Models one, not one of my own streams, and sort of having to behave yourself a little bit. But yeah, that's fine. I thoroughly enjoyed it, to be honest with you, mate.
It's all about, isn't it?
Absolutely. That's what it's about with this hobby, mate. As long as you're enjoying what you're doing. But I thought I'd do this because I did some filming overnight for the ball tank diode that I've started. I kind of lost my mojo a bit on my other builds. So I thought I'd do a bit of the old 3D printer maintenance whilst I'm sat here. It's one of those. I was looking around my bench at half-built projects and I'm just like...
You can say half built, it's alright, it's fine. Yeah.
Half built with an H.
Dan saying something's wrong. Chris's audio matches his face movements. It often does. I think just e-models have even more trouble than normal because of everything. But yeah,
Yeah, there's been some. Aren't YouTube doing a lot of algorithm updates and getting rid of fake accounts and all of
there's
that?
all stuff all over the place, and they're always
So-
messing around, aren't they?
Yeah.
Quinoline says the question is, after you've done this upgrade, Colin, does your 3D printer will it replicate a cup of Earl Grey tea hot?
I'm hoping so. I shall ask it, but it doesn't so far. I still have to go next door to make my own. But
It's terrible, isn't it?
I'd love that, wouldn't you? Though that proper food machine.
Ask for it and it does it in like 2 seconds. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
See,
Red for Rabbits here saying hi all. Good evening. And I've posted the link up. There it is. Look, it's there. You can copy it down with pen and paper if you like. But
yeah,
it's there. If you click on it in the chat, you can come along and join in and join me and Colin.
absolutely.
You can feel like an e-models presenter.
I know. But yeah, it's like, because obviously I patron Chris as well. So it's like, as soon as he said open the patrons, I'm like,
Absolutely.
because like anything, you like to give everyone else a chance to come on other people's shows.
Yeah, it's always nice
So,
to visit.
when you do your mic evening for everyone, it's like, yeah, pop and say hello, 'cause it's been a while since I popped in and joined you.
Well, as one of the gross gang, you're welcome to join in any week. But
Oh, absolutely. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes I think, YouTube's going to get fed up with seeing my ugly mug on the screen.
I
Give
think you've got
someone
to be
else
on
a
a lot more than
chance.
that for that. We do have a visitor. We have. Oh, the words are not long enough. Let me change the picture. There we go.
Hello, mate. All right.
We
Hey,
have
Eric.
Eric from Twisted Wild.
It's
Rail
Eric. How you
Hobbies.
doing, fella?
How is everyone?
All right, mate. Yourself?
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
Been struggling a bit with
You
your
can
mojo,
complain, but
or-
it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't help. So complain all you like. It's what we don't mind. Red for a Rabbit says I'd love to join, but I've got a photonics lecture in 15 minutes. Sounds interesting.
Ooh. Nice. Impressive.
So, have you been doing anything, Eric? I know you've not been feeling great most of the week.
Actually, started getting back into things. Been working on these bloody things.
Oh, right.
Modern loading racks for my stream layout. They're
Yeah.
been a bit of a pain, but luckily I got one more to do. So, but yeah, slowly getting back into things. But
Yeah, the thing is, Eric, like I say, when your mojo goes, mate, is do something
you
else
can't-
in it.
You can't fight it once it's gone. We have
Yeah.
another visitor. Once again, we have Dan joining us. Welcome, Dan.
Hi.
Hello, mate.
hey,
Hey,
Dan.
hey. It's great to talk to you guys.
Absolutely. I'm liking the facial furniture as well, mate.
So, how you been, Dan? You all right?
Yeah, doing pretty good. You know, I've been I made a lot of progress on my gigantic Ecto 1. So that's
Nice.
That's what it's all about. As long as you're making progress on something, then yeah. It's a little bit big, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, my God.
yeah.
I didn't realise it was quite that big. I knew it
Wow.
was big, but
Wow.
Yeah, it's basically what somebody described as the length of a large skateboard. But
Yeah,
I
pretty
got
much,
the
yeah.
engine part pretty well started.
Is that 1/6 or
Yeah.
thereabouts?
1/8.
Eighth. All right, close.
Yeah, this is the part work kit from
Yeah.
Eagle Moss, and it is wonderful. Mostly metal. There's
Yeah.
a whole
Oh,
lot of
that's
metal
nice.
in this thing.
That's nice.
Yeah, a lot of people knock part works, but I mean, I'm doing the 1/4 scale Valentino Rossi bike from Model Space at the moment, and
Oh, nice.
it's phenomenal. It really
Yeah.
is.
I've got the Falcon, but I haven't gone too far with it because I want to do customizations that are way above and beyond what space
Yeah.
I have.
All right.
Yeah, I'm doing that with the Rossi bike. I'm going to do some super electronics and put sound in and that, and I want to do it so that when you turn the throttle, the engine sound increases.
Oh, that's
So-
beautiful.
So yeah, I'm spending a fair bit of time sort of going through that at the moment whilst I'm waiting for more parts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just had a delivery for the X-Wing. X-Wing, another 5
Nice.
issues of that got turned up today, so I shall be building those tomorrow. And
Yeah, I had that obligatory email from Italy saying due to the world being on fire, things are a little behind. But I don't
Mhm.
mind,
didn't really make much difference, no.
I'll carry on videoing it when it arrives.
Absolutely. I did have a problem with the Terminator build. I got sent the wrong parts without noticing. There was the second arm that we're building now. The bicep they sent as a tricep again,
Oh, really?
so it should actually be slightly smaller and sort of
Yeah.
thicker. But
Uh-huh.
they sent the bigger one, and I put it in, and it doesn't look quite right. And I wasn't sure why it looked right. Someone commented on a video and said, "You got the wrong parts there, like I did." So I emailed them, and yesterday received another issue of the same issue that had the correct parts, and it had the wrong parts in it again.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
So I've emailed them back again. I'll probably wait another week for them to reply to that. But they also said they sent me the parts and said, that would be $8.99, thanks. It's
Yeah.
like, no, that you sent me the wrong parts, so you
Yeah,
are replacing the
exactly.
parts that are correct,
Uh-huh.
and you even sent me the wrong parts again. So you're not going to try and charge me for that as well.
No, you don't.
So
need that,
yeah,
do you?
I've emailed them and waiting a reply. But I would expect in another couple of weeks I'll get sent another issue that's hopefully the right parts this time. But it could go on for a
Fingers
while.
crossed they sort it out for you, Chris.
Yeah, someone did comment on. I posted in a Facebook group about the build.
Yeah.
And someone else commented and said, "Yeah, I got one this morning that was exactly the same. I got the wrong part for the issue, and they sent me a replacement, which was also the wrong part again, and they're trying to charge me for it. So they're obviously getting a
dear.
few wrong.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
It does
I
make
had-
me feel better that I'm not alone. But-
Yeah. Sounds like their quality control for packing that specific
they look
issue is just
almost
terrible.
identical. The
Yeah.
difference is like a piston cylinder that's in
Uh-huh.
each issue,
Yeah.
and one's a centimetre longer than the other.
Yeah.
One's like 5 centimetres and one's 6. And
Yeah.
they sent out the ones that are 6. So I can see how the mistake will happen. They look
Yeah.
the same. If you just look at it on the shelf, you think it's the right one. Hell, I even built the thing and thought it was the right one. But yeah,
It happens. It's all sent to testers, Chris. But I mean, it's very rare that the part works have anything like an issue.
I mean, I think
Yeah,
on
that's
the
not a
entire
common
the Falcon build of 100 issues, I had one little part missing from one issue, and
Yeah.
they just sent me out the issue again, and it was sorted. On R2, I don't think I had any trouble at all with it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, things happen, but not often, and when they do, they generally sort them out very quickly.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I found with that Rossi bike, if anything, it's extras, extra screws, extra fixings, that sort of thing, So you end up with a big old bag of Greeblies afterwards. But yeah, it is a godsend.
Yeah. The
we
Ecto's
have
like
another
that too.
visitor. We have the Raging Modeler has arrived.
Hey.
Yeah.
Very
Raging
raging. Looks
Modeler.
just like his profile picture.
Well, dudes,
Good evening,
Hello,
Adam. How you
mate. How
doing?
you doing?
I'm pretty good. Pretty good. Nice day off. Nice day off work. So ready for the weekend shift. Yay! But I do have,
Weekend feels like it's a long way away.
yeah, but I do have cakes to build tomorrow. So they pulled them out the freezer for me. So I'm doing the Biscoff and we're doing the Neapolitan tomorrow. So
Oh,
that should be fun. Yes. The Neapolitan is currently one of my favorites to do because it's all 3 flavors, and everyone's like, "Oh, is it just you got chocolate, you got Victoria? Is the strawberry flavored?" I'm like, "Yes, it's all correctly flavored. So it's not just here's a pinky one with which doesn't taste anything different. It's all accurately flavored."
The actual flavor differences. Oh.
Unfortunately, I had to make my own coolie for it as well, which is not a pain, but it's like I just wanted to crack on. It's like, well, I can't do that until I make this. I was like, bugger. So same old.
Oh well. Right. Ghost Rider is saying that speak must post it when finished. I think we're talking about the EXO. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the
Let's see
Ecto,
pictures of that going up.
absolutely. I am documenting as I go,
Good.
so
I mean, feel free to post anything in the Gross group.
Yeah,
even
I
if
need
not,
to.
Not necessarily wait till you finish. Just anything as you go and along, and anything of interest, really.
Oh yeah. 'cause
Kevin
we-
Stevens is here
yeah.
saying good evening, everyone. Athel's here saying evening, lads. I'm in. Graham says evening, Chris, Colin, Eric, and hello to Dan for the first time.
hello.
Jacqueline's here saying hi, everyone.
Hi, Jacqueline.
Hey, Jack.
Athel's telling Eric, you've got gonna have to grow a beard, same as the British crew, well, same as everybody else on the stream. So you know,
Yeah.
it's just
Uh,
it's not an entry requirement. It's fine.
Thing is, all the best people are bald.
I don't know about that.
I'm not bald. I've got a protruding forehead.
Fair.
Hey, I'm
He's just
good, but
outgrown his hair. Just because you can see my head doesn't mean it's I'm bald. There is hair there, honest. You can see.
I shaved mine this morning.
There is
It was
actually
just-
hair all over, but
thing is, I let mine get to that really nasty stage where it's just like it's not, you can't see it, but it feels like it's like an inch long.
Yeah.
So it's like this morning I was like shave. Oh, that's how razor knackered. Shave.
Mind you, saying that, seeing some of the dodgy lockdown haircuts that people are rocking, I'm glad I'm bald.
Yeah, there is that.
Easy maintenance.
But the worst is when I have to be really careful in the summer because I get hay fever.
Oh,
So
right.
when I was in a band a few years ago, in my older rock kind of poppy band or whatever it was,
Yeah.
I was shaving one day quite happily. No, fine. That's true. Like
Yeah.
big gouge like that on my head.
Oh, nasty.
I wouldn't mind so much if I had a photo shoot the next day.
Did you do the river dance?
I swore bloody murder.
Well, just say it came from a bar fight and you're good.
Well, I just wore it hard. I was like, you know what? We'll be cool. We'll wear it bean in. Be down with the
Oh,
kids.
yeah. That's
Hello.
when you say you want to see the other bloke.
Yeah, big fucking gash like that in my head. It sucked.
Yeah, that's always the way. It's always when you got to go somewhere.
Yeah. It's always the way.
Yeah.
Sod's law.
Osric's here, or Ostrich, as we should call him.
Yeah,
As he changed his name
Ostrich.
back, we have to call him Ostrich. Until he changes his name to Ostrich 9000, in that case, we'll have to call him Ostrich. I'll put the link up again if anyone else wants to join. Apparently, we can have 10 people in, so you know we're only half full. We're only half full. We can see if we can get record numbers in tonight. It might happen.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, go for it.
The more the merrier.
Well, it depends on
Unless
the people who
Chris
come in. Really.
starts.
Some people are miserable and won't ever join, but you know. Right, let's see. I put a link in. Graham's retracted something. I don't know what it was, but we'll never know because he's retracted it.
Oh, no.
I wanna know what it was now.
Killing me.
Let me side out my other screen while I'm here as well to get rid of the intro video that I don't need anymore because we're already introed. I shall get rid of that and get ready for the looking through the gallery thing,
Oh, yeah.
which is there. I shall do that in a little while. Anyone got anything to, you know, want to show off, or you know, within reason? It's a family show, but you know.
Only the Arcan that's awaiting new primer because he got
Hang about. I shall put you front and centre.
yeah. He got
There you
he got debt old because of
All right, yeah. Yeah, I had to have a little bit of a dental bath. Not
Yeah.
personally, but
There's
you know.
still some bits on him that aren't done, but which I couldn't get to. But I think it's good enough to put over. So, but also when I had a few miniatures on like ready to go and built, so I did just a whole blast of priming, and which means I've actually got around to priming this guy, which
Ooh.
some southern bald git has kindly sent to me.
Oh, yeah. Looks
There it
familiar.
is. Yeah.
Oh, no.
So I'm
Come
gonna
out
get him.
right, isn't it?
Get him. Yeah, it's fantastic. I'm really looking forward to painting him. I'm just trying not to think of too much canon because he's got a jumpsuit. I know it's the imposter Jason from A New Beginning, so I'm trying not to think like it's not actually Jason, it's Roy Burns. I'm trying to be like, I'm just
Yeah.
going to do my own color. Because when
I
you know
don't
the
what
canon,
you're talking about.
when you know the canon, it's hard to kind of break away from
Mhm.
that. So I'm just
Yeah.
going to be like, I'm going to use my own paint scheme, make him look a bit devilish and a bit like
Yeah.
bit evilly. So, but yeah, I have posted a picture of my current whip in the gallery, so you can wait
We
till
shall get to that
then.
momentarily.
You can wait till then. Well, that's
Retro
it.
is got to learn about light application by selective emission of radiation and prisms. So later, thank you very much for
Have
popping in. I
fun.
know you're probably
Enjoy.
gone by now, but thanks for popping in. And enjoy the rerun when you watch it back later. Graham says it was retracted because he posted too quickly. Athel was saying he wonders, anyone heard how Mama Fox is getting on? Last I heard, she's back home and recovering,
Yeah.
but yeah, getting there.
I hadn't
She's
heard that she
doing
was.
as I'm told.
Sorry?
Yeah, I hadn't
She's
heard
doing
that
as
she was
she's
doing
told.
bad.
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
That's
But-
right.
But I'm glad. It's good to hear she's back home and doing okay. I just hadn't heard that she was having issues.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's why Fox wasn't about for a little while, a couple of weeks back,
Oh,
because she wasn't doing too well. But she's all right. She's back home again now and recovering. And I'm still her favourite.
good.
A joint favourite with Colin. As long as we stay ahead of Fox, we're all right.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
easy. That's not even a challenge.
No,
Mhm.
Still doesn't beat Ted's Wibble, though, does it?
no. Ted did get a little bit wibbly about it, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Zara, we'll see how she reacts when me and Fox meet up and play Warhammer or whatever, and I can give him cake and stuff like that, and then we'll see who's favourite.
That might change things. Yeah, I think food bribery is a whole nother level.
Yeah, we've got a new kid on the block,
Yeah.
Chris. Yeah.
But well, it's going to be like 20 years before Fox gets
Yeah.
out there, so-
Uh-huh.
But when we can arm it, I will make the sweet rolls.
Sweet rolls, yes. We're waiting on those.
It is.
Don't choke on that, Colin.
I'm just seeing this thing. It's like, what the hell is he doing?
That's my Octopi Raspberry Pi cam that sits on the front of my print bed.
Oh, okay.
Then I've got one in the resin printer as well that sits on there, a magnetic one. So I'm just pulling all the ribbon cables out and stripping it down. And
I keep intending to try and set one of those up on mine, and I just haven't bothered.
what's that? The Octopi?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it in a little Raspberry Pi box that clips to the side frame of the printer.
Nice.
So the Pi clips on the side of the printer, and all the cables go in, and then it feeds underneath the ribbon cable in the chain.
Mhm.
Boom, and then the Pi cam sits in that little bracket.
Yeah. And that's your resin printer?
No, this is my filament printer. My
Oh.
resin printer is. I'll show you the setup in there. Because it's just there. Is that little bad boy.
Oh. Oh, that's a nice little unit.
So what you
Okay.
do,
So you get a Pi Zero there.
yeah, that goes inside. Because I've got an Elegoo Mars Pro, and then the Pi Zero goes on the outside, magnetizes, and then
Oh,
runs off a buck converter, powered by the printer, and there's the solution for video in resin prints.
Nice.
So yeah, I'll put some photos up of them in use.
it all seems like far too much complications for me. I just forget to turn the printer on and don't do anything. So it's
Yeah,
fine.
sometimes when you do a print for someone, they're like, "Oh, I'd love to see how it's done," so you just film it.
Yeah.
And then you can sort of do a little time lapse. But I'm at that stage where the printer started getting a bit scuzzy, and I've changed broadband recently, so I'm having to update the Pis with all the new broadband details and passcodes. So I thought, well, I'll take them all offline and clean the printers up. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Fair enough. I'm going to nip across and we'll have a look through the pictures that people have put in the gallery this week.
Absolutely.
So we'll all pop over to the side like that. The screen will come over like that. There we go. And Steve has got himself Betty from Alien Resurrection. I've seen the film, but I don't remember the names of any things or anything.
It's a cool ship. It's a really interesting design.
Shame about the movie.
I
Yeah.
don't know if he's done anything with it. Don't know if he's built it as it is or if he's just decided to strip the wings off it. And
I'm
turn it
not
into a
sure if
walking
that's
thing, but-
even a model. I know that
I
Eagle Moss has just a pre-built like figure of it.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
It might be that. I don't know. It looks like a strange
Yeah.
shaped box for a model kit. So
Yeah, a lot of
Uh-huh.
the Eagle Moss stuff comes as like pre-made, modelled.
Yeah.
Because I've got
Yeah.
like the first 19 of the Battlestar Galactica ones, but they are really nice. They're really hefty. There's
Yeah.
a lot of weight to them. It's metal, ABS plastic, whatever. But they're really nice, really well detailed. and like I say, there's a fair bit of weight to them, and the big ones, like the Battlestar ones, aren't cheap. They're like 50 quid a pop or something like that.
Yeah.
But they are really, really, really nice.
Cool.
I've been looking at their Orville ones.
Oh, yes.
Orville's a nice looking ship, yeah. But
Mhm.
before we get into the gallery any deeper, we have another person joining us. We have Nat, the Dexterous Crafter.
Hi, Nat.
Just squeezing in down the bottom of the pile down there at the moment. But when we go back to the big screen, we'll be able to see her clearer. Welcome, Nat. Hi.
Hello,
I
Nat.
assume you've got some pictures in here as well, so you can do the talking about them when we get to them.
Okay, dokes.
There it is.
Yep.
That's the
the
Betty.
pre-built. Yeah. Looks like it
I'm
used
gonna
use some
get
weathering
bigger.
though.
What's that? That's not really any bigger. Okay, there we go. I don't know why. I think the picture resolution makes a difference as to the size of the picture when it comes up on the screen, but there we go. This is Mark. It's War Machine. Looking nice. Okay, I don't know any more about if it's a kit or resin or anything else, but it's
It's a
all
nice piece of
looking
work,
good.
though, isn't it?
Dan Quenoman. This I remember this. He's invented a new thing, which is strapping a camera to his hand, so when he points at things, he can film it.
So is that a handy cam?
Handy cam
Yeah.
or something like that. Yeah. Let me. I can move myself up to that top corner so you can see Colin better, because I'm going to spend half my time looking over that way at the big screen. So, yes, the handy cam, because he's been out on his bike filming things. Look, there we go. That's what it looks like. If he's pointing at you, then that's what it looks like.
Oh, man.
I have no idea. Shane has been doing Filthy Dirty Rally Car.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Definitely been
What?
through the wars, that one.
Yeah, what's that been driving through? That is dark black.
It is quite
Driving through tar.
filthy, yeah. I don't
That's
know. I don't know
awesome.
if that's finished or if he's going to go in with a
Yeah.
layer of lighter mud, or I don't know if there's a
Yeah.
story behind it. But I do like it. It's quite
It looks
nice.
good though. It looks very
Right.
natural. Really good splatter patterns.
Yep, there we go. View, and takes a little while.
Wow.
That's tasty.
Yeah.
That's
Very
really
cool.
tasty.
Yep.
There we go. More and more and more.
What is that, an Audi?
That's Audi
Yeah.
Quattro, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, right there on the hood.
Nice. I like the
Yeah.
seatbelts inside it as well. They're proper.
Took the rally
Yeah.
world by storm, didn't it, when that came in?
I wish the US got
cake.
rally stuff. Ooh, yum.
Someone else can talk about cake.
Jesus Christ, I forgot. I genuinely forgot I posted that. Holy crap! When was this? Yeah, this is the sort of the Neapolitan cake. I didn't have enough buttercream to do the outside, what I originally planned, so I just covered it in chocolate, and then did the buttercream bits on it.
Never a bad choice.
But well, to be fair, it wasn't the best idea because the fridge is running really high. So instead of keeping it nicely chilled and everything, it set like a brick essentially, which sucked. But next time it's going to be so the buttercream you see on the top there, it's got all the swirls and different colours. I'm actually going to do the layers, so it'll be chocolate buttercream, vanilla buttercream, strawberry buttercream, and then on the outside I'm going to mix it all together and do like a marble effect, and then pipe that onto it. So that's the plan anyway, and that's what I'm going to be trying to do tomorrow morning in work.
I think you should test several of them and post them to me for approval.
That sounds like a damn good idea, Chris. I second that motion.
If I could send full cakes out and knowing they would not arrive damaged and missing eats, then I would happily send them out. But
I don't mind
unfortunately,
if they
I can't.
arrive damaged. They still taste good.
Yeah, there's a certain courier company that I won't name. Could you imagine the state of it if they
Oh
did it?
yeah, this way up on the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Osric says cake.
Much your cake. And this is my job. This is what I do. Other than feed the idiot masses when they come in, or being a pain in the backside. Trying to be
I
careful
think
with
there's more
words.
pictures of cake, isn't there? Yes, there are.
Ooh,
There you go.
that's lovely.
Oh yeah.
I think we just finished there. Actually, that's as far as.
Yeah.
This sold out. So when I do a cake normally, I'll do it for the weekend because we're not that busy with cake normally in the week. So I'll do it always put out like Friday or something. This sold out by Sunday. This was the first time it sold out by Sunday. The only criticism was like the chocolate. But the Biscoff cake, I think everyone's seen by now. That sells out in a day now. Now it goes out Saturday morning. By Saturday afternoon, it's gone. Everything.
Blimey.
So I'm quite happy with that. And this is my first time making this cake as well, so I'm really pleased with how it turned out.
I thought there was going to be more cake, but there wasn't.
Sorry to disappoint. We'll try harder. Sorry.
Yeah, I think
there we
that's
go.
10 minutes.
Nat's here. She can talk for Lewis.
Yeah, can we go back to the cake? It's a nicer conversation.
If I remember right, this is just lots of photo etch.
Yeah, this is for his turpits.
Okay.
I think this is one of the funnels. But
Yeah.
Sounds funnily.
I know it's his turpits.
Steve's got a question for you, Adam. He says he doesn't suppose there's a diabetic-friendly version of the cakes.
Not at this moment. I can make diabetic friendly versions, but unfortunately, with especially with the Biscoff, because that's intensely sugarified anyway.
And the trouble is, you end up with cake that's diabetic friendly and vegan friendly and environmentally friendly.
Yeah,
and
I've got to do.
It just isn't cake anymore.
Yeah, I have to do a vegan Biscoff cake, and I'm like, I don't even know how to begin doing that. The issue isn't anything else; it's just the eggs. It's just finding out a decent substitute for eggs. So it's like 8 different substitutes. So it's trying to find what's going to be the best one for cakes.
Wow.
Mayhem saying cakes. Am I missing something? Or is my internet doing a dingus again and I'm running behind them with the video? We've just finished talking about cakes. So if you've only just got to the video bit about the cakes,
Mayhem, you need to bring the heavy flamer.
It's his fault. Fat thumbs. Okay, there we go. As long as we know what the problem is. Yeah, there's lots of photo etch on that. It looks amazing. It looks like it should be like 10 times the size.
I bet Lewis swears a lot when he's building photo etch, doesn't it? I bet all you can hear is murder.
To the point, I'm actually very tempted to do what Colin does with a sticky note, especially when the kids are about. It's like, sticky note.
I'm terrible, me. Luckily, my boys are 26 and 24, so it don't matter now. But, yeah.
Yeah, that's just far too small. I mean, I like doing small stuff, but that's too small.
Yeah.
Too many
I
bits
love
that are too
photo
small.
etch, though.
I stick to miniatures, and that's
You're
about
weird,
it.
Dan.
Yeah, it's proper fudge stick and broom handles time, innit, photo etch?
Oh, yes.
Oh, oops, I've dropped something.
Yeah.
No, it's...
no.
Steve's been playing with things. I don't know what they are.
Yeah. Looks like a couple of legs there.
I've got no idea what that is.
Looks like
I don't know what it's meant to be or what it's made from, but
It looks like it can be. It looks like it can be some sort of like submarine or something. I think.
yeah.
He's like his hover car.
No, that's what I'm
It
guessing it's going to be.
Yeah, some sort of little drone or something. Or
Yeah.
yeah.
Can't see anything to give it a scale yet. So.
Tom has second go around after the first the test prime fiddling with surface of the 1967 monogram P-47. Starting to think this one's going to be my first well-weathered aircraft. The raised details are a pain. Yeah, make it well-weathered anyway. It's always fun to do weathering.
Yeah.
Philip, who is in chat somewhere or was in chat earlier, with his Magnum PI car. There is more gallery this week because I wasn't around last week because I snuck in with an extra live stream on Thursday, not doing the goop because I wanted to make sure my cameras were working properly. So this is why we've got an extra week's worth of stuff, in case you got confused. Yeah, Philip's been I think a kit that he made when he was very, very little, and then he's gone back to it and sort of stripped it and redoing it and making it look more professional, shall we say.
Yeah.
He had trouble with this because the plastic melted, so he's reinforced it.
Okay.
Proper wing mirrors.
Yeah, that's coming along lovely.
Yeah, definitely looks better than it did.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All I'm
That's
thinking of is
sharp.
Outrun. I'm just thinking Outrun in my head.
Outright, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, it's nice. That's come out really well.
Mm-hmm.
Did fight him for
I
a
think I've
few
broken
weeks.
it. No, I haven't broken it. It's just loading it up again. Yep, there we go.
That is lovely.
Wow.
It's nice to recover something that you messed up, basically. Even though you
Yeah.
messed it up, 20 years ago. It's nice to come back and fix it.
I've got one of those waiting on the shelf back there to strip off all the paint and redo it completely.
Yeah, sometimes it's necessary. Tom's, I think, daughter building her first Gundam kit. She's building it all by herself.
Nice.
There you go. Never too young to get you in.
Yeah. Hope she's enjoying herself.
Come on, load. Load a picture. There you go. Oh, this is one of my pictures. That's why it took so long to load. Now I know what that is. She might not know what the picture is, but she knows what that's all about.
Oh yes, it's looking good.
Oh, okay. I get what that is now.
It's taking a little bit longer to do it than it used to, than I thought it was.
Yeah, they do take a while to do, don't they, Chris?
Steve got a tank that's probably not going to end up being a tank.
No, he'll probably use the guns for something and the wheels for something else.
Yeah, well, he'd probably throw away
Yeah.
the wheels. He doesn't like wheels. He likes
Gotta-
flying things.
The wheels will probably be jets. The shell will probably be a shield. And we're just giving him ideas at this point of
Yeah.
what we
Yeah.
can build.
It's a great shape for the
There you
hole,
go, that's probably
though.
what he's made out of it.
Mm.
He's attached legs to the turret.
Oh wow!
He's
That's
brilliant, isn't he?
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
And more time passed. Eventually, something will happen.
It's like a
Maybe.
mystery. What's next? What's next?
It's probably another one of my pictures. There we go. It's another one of my pictures. But it's a high quality picture. That's why it takes a big screen. You see.
Ah,
Um,
right.
Yeah, this is some of the dots in place. It's actually that's larger than I can see it when I'm doing it. So they're actually quite well centered. I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought they
the
might
thing.
have
They
gone
are
off to the
looking
edges,
good.
but
I'm going to be sat there when it comes to doing mine with a set square and a spirit level. I know it.
I think people do use rulers and things. You put a ruler on the line and then you can get it
My
level in one
OCD
direction.
will be going mad if I spot a crooked one. I'm like, oh,
Oh, there's a corner of a letter poking out. Oh no!
yeah, can't have it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no.
And my biggest sympathy, Colin, because obviously the ones I've been told by Ross is they're all square gems.
Oh,
Yeah.
are they? You've obviously got to get them the right way round, but
Mhm.
Oh yes.
yeah.
So it's
this
going
is
to
a
be
picture Nat's
proper
put up.
dynamic. Sorry,
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah, new series on the Dexterous Crafter.
Oh yes, which I've
Nat's
been-
new series of doing road signs. Yeah.
Well, when we went to the Lake District, it's like you cannot go to the Lake District and not go to Beatrix Potter's house.
Oh right.
And this was actually at the bus stop outside her house. I thought, you know what, you cannot not take a picture. And it actually came in handy for introducing as a teaser for my new series.
So Night
oh,
of the
this was
Leap,
the start of the Diamond Art fad. The
Oh
big-
yes.
Yeah, that's probably about the level that Lewis is going to be at doing it.
Feeling that might be a bit difficult.
It might be. Just give him half of one of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Add some photo etch to it. He'll be fine.
Challenge for Lewis on his next build, whatever he starts from scratch. Instead of painting it, he has to do it with diamond art. He has to use diamond art on it.
I want to see him do a diamond
That's
art and then weather it.
That's a
Too
Nat
bad
should
I
do with
wouldn't
a
have to put it
tank.
past him.
Mike is doing the Spitfire part work, and that's the wings.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's
The
an
underside of
amazing
the wings
kit.
starting to be assembled. It looks really good. It's not quite as big as I was expecting it to be, but it's big enough.
Oh yeah. I mean the wingspan is probably like that or so.
Yeah, I
It's-
think it's 1/18 scale. It's the same scale as the X-wing.
Okay.
So it would be interesting to run them both, but where I keep hoping that the Iron Man's going to start, I didn't want to start another
Hmm.
part work.
Yeah, that Iron Man's going to be amazing when that eventually hits.
As and when
Is that
they
actually
actually decide to
starting,
do
is
it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I said Steve didn't like wheels, but he's putting tracks on something by the looks of it.
Yeah,
I think he's just putting them
Or
on a
it's-
normal car. I'm not sure.
yeah. My first thought was train tracks, but
Yeah.
kind of
Then with lighting something, I'm not sure.
That's
that
the
his
USS Enterprise.
DeLorean?
I'm not sure what he's doing.
Is that the Enterprise?
yeah. Those
I
look
thought
like
that was his DeLorean.
No, there's got sprue. The DeLorean's a part work, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's Enterprise, isn't it?
Yeah,
I'm
it looks
saying
like
that's the
on a
Enterprise.
screw. I don't know what.
I'm
Those look
I'm
like
saying
the-
it's the
Is he
Enterprise.
still here? Are you still watching?
I'm going to say it's a
Dan,
classic
what are you doing,
Enterprise
Dan?
as well.
What, let's
Yeah,
know.
it's nacelles, isn't it?
yeah.
Dan sort the argument out.
We'll find out eventually. Oh, there we go. We might find out now.
It's the original
That
Enterprise.
tells us exactly what it is, really, doesn't it?
All right, no one likes to show off, Adam.
I just like
entirely
it's
puts
like
in.
I'm
it's
never
the
right
Enterprise
about
walk themselves.
anything.
Yeah.
It's more like the nerd in me is like yes, thank you.
Nerd cred justified.
Exactly.
Nothing wrong with a bit of grade A nerdism, mate.
No.
It's what I live for.
Right. Oh, this is my Gemma, my wife. Got sent a lovely package, which it wasn't me, but nobody's owned up to being the person that actually sent it to her yet.
This was cruel.
It's some diamond art, but it's a thing that she doesn't like very much.
Is it a spider?
So yeah, yeah. Somebody might own up
red
at some
and
point
black
as to being the one that
something?
sent it to her, but nobody has yet.
Can't tell what that is.
Mayhem says it wasn't me.
Now I think it might be mayhem. To be fair,
She hasn't started building it yet.
I wonder why.
Steve has got some more Lego for his birthday at Christmas.
That's cool.
I do like the look of that. That looks like a nice
That's
kit.
beautiful. Yeah, that's
I do like to have a nice big Lego kit to do at some point, but it's been a while since I did the remote control 4x4 thing.
That was the middle of lockdown, wasn't it? You did that.
That's
nice.
a big hit too. From what I've seen of it.
Sprung Glue says whoever sent that was just cruel. Mayhem says, have you thought about Paul? Yeah, it wasn't Paul. Mike, I know he gets some part work, a lot of part works. I think this is some sort of Harry Potter ornament part work thing. He got one and it was broken, so I don't know if he's got another one because it was broken or if he's just got another one. But we've got another Niffler.
okay. I saw that. I was thinking platypus.
And part 2 of issue 11, the Spitfire, obviously the rotor motor assembly. And Frank has got another kit on the go. I do like his garage diorama that he puts them in.
Mhm.
Looks really good. So yeah, that's going to be a fun kit to finish off. Graham has done another wooden kit, the bike,
Cool.
which looks quite nice. Assemble Me, Ride Me. I don't think you can really ride it. I think
Yeah.
that might be creative license.
It would be interesting though. If you
It'd have to be quite
could, it would
small.
be interesting.
Yeah.
But-
Hey, it's
yeah.
another thing a butcher that model could fall off of.
It might be. I see Dave is actually in the chat there, so he is here. It might be a big enough size for Dave to ride. But it's got a little engine in there. Oh, it's got elastic bands in it, so it might actually be powered. I don't know.
Yeah.
Stu Pot has just received the Lego Mos Eisley Cantina.
Oh,
That looks like a nice kit. That's quite a big
yeah.
kit.
It's got like 24 minifigs in it, I think.
It's got quite a lot in it, yeah.
Yeah. It's massive.
Mayhem saying that he definitely didn't send it to me. He doesn't even got the address to send it to. This is also true. Not many people have got my actual address to send it to, so
No,
it does limit down the possibilities.
Yeah, that should help narrow it down.
Yep, so the bike came along, and Steve got a free kit when he bought his Land Rover, and he was allowed to open this one now because
Awesome.
it was a free kit for his birthday. So
Hey,
yeah, that's,
another motorcycle. It's
Lego are
cute.
really good like that though. Like Lego, like when you order something like over a certain amount, you do get a free kit. So like when I got my, I think it was my haunted house, I got a, where is he? you said something. I got a Kal-El. Well, Kal-El minifig who's a bit dusty. Oh,
Cool.
down a bit, left a bit. There we go.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's all good. Right, Phil, as well as doing the Magnum car, he obviously had to do the helicopter to go along with it. There was some
That's
talking
cool.
chat about which helicopter it was, and Philip said it's this one, and obviously it is because he's doing it. You should know. But obviously, masking and painting, I couldn't picture what the helicopter looked like until I saw the pictures of it, and then it was like,
Yeah.
yes, that's just right.
I had completely forgotten there was a helicopter, but yeah, that nails it perfectly with that.
Just complements the build, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Mayhem says Phil's also doing the chest hair and moustache. I keep telling him he's got that the Magnum figure. I tell him he's got to hand paint the Hawaiian shirt, but he doesn't want to for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Huh.
But you know, slightly different picture of it. One that's flying apparently. It looks good. It's just right.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't tell you what it looked like until I see the pictures, and then it's like, yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah.
Graham says the build me ride me thing did make me chuckle. And we're back to it. There we go. I think I'm going in the right direction. Still going through the pictures of things. Yeah, there we go. We haven't seen that picture. Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah. Those laser cut wood kits are really interesting. I need to get a couple of those.
They're good fun. They don't take a lot of attention. You can still just build them without thinking too much. Not like normal kits. Graham's next project on the bench. He might need Lewis's help. He's doing a fast attack graft. There we go. Almost finished.
Yeah, almost finished. I just got to do the final highlights. I've got to redo the highlights on the shell because on the shell, because of the purple, I've done like 3 different highlights of the purple in varying grades. So because of all the ripples and ridges on the cloak, I couldn't be bothered to edge highlight it all. So I just like dry brush, sod it.
Yeah, if in doubt, dry brush.
Yeah, and then I was like, I've got to read all the highlights on the shell now. So I didn't really think that one through. On Fox's Dream on, was it Sunday? I think it was. I had it in my grip, in my Games Workshop grip, and it pinged out, and it fell, and it broke.
Oh no!
So it was my thanks to Neil. He sent me some some drill bits, so I managed to drill it out, and managed to get it attached. And luckily, I don't know if you can tell on the picture, but because it's like a stone mallet type thing with an iron head, like a stone handle, it's actually got all these little cracks and everything in it anyway. Right. So where it's joined, which is just where his other hand is near the top around the bandages, there's a little gap. But once I paint that and weather it and do the highlights, it's just going to look like another like crack in the staff. So I'm like,
the texture.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, I can't lose with this. And unfortunately, I've got this. I'm just waiting for Mechanicus Standard Grade to come back in stock with Goblin so I can reprime Arkin and hopefully not mess up his crest, which really bloody annoyed me because he was nearly finished. Almost finished. I was like, oh, I've messed up that detail. I have to strip him down now. Like, that's like 8 hours of work down the tubes. I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, another dynamic moment.
Yeah. But no, this guy was great. The only issue I have with resin is that it's so brittle.
Yeah.
And it was a good little print.
Right, I shall stop sharing because that's the end of that. We are back here. Dave says there's no music playing on my post. I don't know why should there be. What? I don't get it. There wasn't any music. I don't know.
So.
Yeah, thanks, Eric.
I would say a thing about finger words and stuff, but it's just.
And legitimately, I don't have Chris's address either, so that strikes me off.
Could it not have been Fox?
I was just thinking that.
Because I don't. It doesn't strike me as something Fox will do, but that's what makes Fox the perfect.
Yeah,
thing,
no,
but-
there was a possibility, but no, he said he wouldn't, and no. No, it
Yeah.
wouldn't have been. Graham says Eric should grab one of the U-Gears kits. They're brilliant little projects to get you building again.
Oh yeah.
I thought about it, but I don't know. I got so many other stuff right now that.
The trouble is, sometimes you get too much stuff that you don't want to do, that
Mhm.
you don't
Yeah.
do it. Whereas a fun little build like that can sort of kickstart you into something else, or possibly just make you do that
Exactly.
and then still not want to do anything else. But Spur and Glue saying that Nat, you've got a package on the way. I don't
Oh,
know.
bless you. Thank you very much, David.
Is it a spider?
No, it cannot be a spider.
It's one of those boxes from Australia that Fox got.
Not funny, Dan.
Hey, Nat, how many orc vehicles have you got now?
I haven't enough. No, I haven't bought any. I've just put about 6 or 7 in my basket.
Doesn't count as buying them, yeah.
Not yes, it does.
Dave says that's strange. I put it in the group yesterday. Let me have a look back through then, because I don't know about when you say about music. Well, I don't get the music thing. If it's a video, then that won't show up in the photos section because it's a photo section. And if it's a album, that might not show up either. No, it's not an album. If you've copied a post from your page, then that won't show up as being a picture either.
No.
I'll have a look through next time and see if I can find it for next week. But yeah, when I go through the pictures, it literally just goes through the pictures that have been added. So if you can add 5 pictures and they'll all be listed there. But if you add, a link to your page which has got the pictures on it, then it just won't come up as being a picture because it isn't. Which sort of makes sense if you think about it, but not when I try to talk about it because I don't talk
pick
properly.
it up, do they?
But yeah, it just makes it easier for me to just go through the photos that have been added rather than going through all the posts that have been added. So yeah, feel free to post whatever you like, but if you want me to share the pictures, make sure you just post them as pictures. He says, no, Talk Like a Pirate Day was earlier in the week, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. It was shared from his page.
There you go.
See, I'm going to put a spanner in your works now, Chris, because that Peter Rabbit sign was
just a picture.
posted, but yet my new one hasn't shown in the exact same way. Just put a spanner in your works.
Peter Rabbit sign was just a picture. I'm looking at it again now. I think you put up another one that was linked to your page with a picture, but I think you did that as well.
Oh, fair enough. I'll keep quiet.
Yeah, I know. I just
can't easily go back to
something there
look at everything, but
this
yeah.
afternoon as a link to my own page. So
Mayhem says Nat's going to get an orc in a box.
That's going to get about 6 orc vehicles if I'm not too careful.
And Mayhem could also hear the gears turning in Colin's head because he's busy thinking about stuff.
Absolutely. Like, how the hell am I going to put this printer back together?
What's this
He's
geese
Thinking
do
too much,
again?
that's what happened to all his hair because it all burnt off because of all the activity inside.
I did do that when I first changed it out. I literally stripped it down, and I thought, I'm so glad I recorded this because I just played it.
Yeah.
I didn't have no screws left over either. I was really pleased with
That's
myself.
terrible, that. What,
Nah,
how many other
That's
bits
really
did go
good.
left over there?
That's the worst thing ever. With when you strip something completely down, you're like, hang on, what's this bit?
Oh, it's even worse if it's a gearbox and it's like a ball bearing in the spring, and you're like,
Oh dear.
I bet that's important.
You just remember an episode of Red Dwarf where like Lister's repairing Cry and he pulls out a bit of motherboard and it's just like Cry starts walking backwards.
Jacqueline's asking Nat how the knitting's going. I just finished the second front leg of the fox.
oh,
Oh, you finished it.
Nice.
Yeah, not overly brilliant. I've had to restart my Humpty Dumpty head, which is a joint project that we're doing for the kids with my nana. So hopefully hopefully we can actually get it done.
Cool. Spid's in. Late in for a change. That makes a change, Spid. You don't normally hear late. You normally hear really, really late.
Yeah, he's normally early.
Mayhem says, I think the screw that went flying over Colin's shoulder looked important.
Evil, evil git.
Are we going down that road, Andy? He's a turd, isn't he? Eh? Oh, dear.
Right. Mwahahaha, says Mayhem.
Yeah, he
Okay.
picks on me, Chris. He really does. I noticed the violins haven't come out yet, but he's a bully.
Yeah, you've heard it when it hit the wall behind you anyway, so yeah.
No, I'm doing
Graham
everything
M's got to
right.
go. He's got an early start tomorrow. Catch you over the weekend. Indeed. Thank you very much for
Night,
coming on.
Graham.
Ta-ra, mate.
Good night, Graham.
Athel's asking Spid what he's burnt tonight. It's one time he leaves a chicken cooking for a fortnight. He never is the end of it.
He's the coffee god, though, isn't he, Spiddy?
Mayhem says he loves you, though, Colin.
Oh, he does. He does, deep down. In a manly kind of way, you know.
Well,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's a bit of a bromance.
socially distanced hugs at the moment, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet Paul's having withdrawal symptoms, isn't he? I bet he's Chris
He is,
shaking
he's
then on his side.
very morose when I chat to him, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, dear. Spid says, burn a chicken to death once and you're tired. Yep. Yes.
Yep.
One time. If he can melt chicken bones in a pot, what else can he melt? Don't start his new YouTube channel.
Will it melt?
Will it boil?
Will this melt? The YouTube channel.
How long will it take this to melt in my pot? Yeah.
Will the pot melt first?
Mayhem says, I'm just
Bless
jealous
him.
because you've not given me grief. Yeah, I
Yeah. That's
Uh,
all right,
Spid
Andy. Our
expertly cooks a
revenge
pizza.
will be had. He'll be on a show one day and we just gang up.
yeah,
on
at some point it'll
Oh,
turn
yeah.
up and we won't let him in.
Oh, Andy's on, is he? Oh,
You know what they say? Revenge is best served cold.
oh, absolutely. I'm not bitter at all. He says, looking at the post-it note, just in case Connor and Paige are up watching.
Oh God, no.
It's not the post-it note telling you where to look, is it?
No, I forgot to put my camera in the middle, though, so apologies if I'm staring upwards. I know, I'm terrible.
Ah, dear. Right, well, it's been an hour. I think I might call it tonight. It's a shorter show than regular because I'm tired.
That's all right, mate.
So, yeah.
Oh,
Unless there's
Lanakin.
anything else you want to talk about, you know.
Well, we could just talk about how much of a girl you are for being tired.
You could do that, but then I can mute you. I do have the power to remove anyone from the stream.
Yeah, I am Colin, the former E-Models builder and co-host.
Sorry, Colin, you're breaking up a little bit. I can't quite hear what you're...
Oh, right, that is it.
Must be that dodgy connection that you got. There, yeah.
That's probably broadband, Chris, isn't it? Eh? Virgin Media.
Oh, dear. Yes.
bless.
So tomorrow I shall be doing some filming of the X-Wing. I got 5 issues of that to build another wing, I think. I've got to do finish off the third wing.
I got
So
the third
it's
one now.
It's a bit repetitive, but,
Yeah, that's having a vehicle with 4 wings. It does.
well,
You
know,
kinda know what you're getting into there.
On it, but,
Yeah, but after that, it's going to be all the fun stuff, isn't it? It's going to be like all
Yeah.
the fuselage and the
It's all
the
fuselage
nose bit
and
and the back bit and the
Details.
thingy bit and the
I'm just
Yeah.
greebly bits and yeah.
Absolutely. Dave says he's just reposted it as Paul wanted to show you skin tones. If it's the pictures of the thing, then I've already seen it. But
Ow.
I can't see it in there. It's not there. I've just
Yeah,
reloaded the page.
he's-
It's not there.
He's going to be
Don't know where you
throwing
posted
dummies at his monitor, Chris. You know that.
I don't know where you posted it, but you didn't post it here because the latest new activity is the Raging Modeler almost finished the Kroll the Turtle. I don't know what I thought Kroll was the 5-bladed glaive thing.
Yeah, I've had this discussion with other people, and it's like, yeah, he is that, but he's also did the Death
I think
Cleric
I'm just
for
too old
Orca.
because that looks like it's more from Crystal. Not
Dark Crystal,
Maze,
yeah.
Yeah, it's a D&D.
Dark
It's
Crystal.
part of Arcan's Cruel Order. The
Yeah.
Death Cleric.
But no, I don't know. I think if it's your giant thing on a beetle thing, then I've definitely seen that in the groups, if not on the Facebook page. But by all means, post it and I'll look at it next week. So, thank you all for joining me this evening.
Mate,
I shall get rid of
Thank you
you
very
in
much, Chris.
no particular order because I've messed around the order and moved people around. It's been like musical squares around here. I can shift people around, and
Oh, you're showing off now because you've got the buttons, ain't you?
I've got buttons so I can go anywhere. But you know.
Yeah.
So, I don't think that changes the order down. I don't know. I've lost track of what's going on now.
Broke
He's
his
off the pot now. He's broken himself. Makes it easy, so
My
going
mouse is
0,
hovering
0,
over
0,
Adam
1.
at the moment. So, the
0,
Raging
0,
Modeler,
0,
thank you very much for joining me this evening.
Thank you. I'll see you all later.
See you later, Adam.
Well, there you go, Adam. Take it.
Bye.
The next one along there is Dan. So, thank you again for joining us. We'll
was
see you
a
next
pleasure.
time. I'm sure next month.
Yeah.
Have a good one, Dan.
Stay safe,
Bye.
mate.
See you later.
Then we have Eric. Thank you very much.
Take
Thanks,
care, Eric.
guys. Have a
See you
good
soon.
week.
Get some
Later.
sleep this time. All right, go to bed. Go and get.
Yeah,
Well,
if
not
you
now
need
because
anything,
it's middle of
mate,
the day or
just
whatever. But look after yourself. All right.
Will do.
See you soon.
Later, guys. Bye.
Take
See you
care.
later, Eric.
Then we had Nat, who came in and said hello and then went. So yeah, thanks for joining us, Nat.
Oh, take care, Nat.
See you
Thank you.
soon.
Very- See you later. Bye.
Bye.
And Colin, thank you very much.
See you
Saving
later,
me from
Chris.
being on
Good
my own at
show,
the
mate.
beginning. So thank you all. Hope your
Not
printer
a
goes back
problem, mate.
together nicely.
Yeah, I've got to strip it all down and get the alcohol out on it.
Cool. All right. Good night. Thanks for coming in.
Take care, Chris. Pleasure, mate.
And then there was me. Just had a message from Gemma saying that it's in the group, but it wasn't when I loaded it up. But we'll find it next time. It's fine. I'll have a look anyway. But you know, thank you all for joining us. As ever, that was an evening with everyone. Next week we're back again with just the gang and my patrons. So you know, probably just me and maybe one or two other people coming along for a little while. I'll take my earpiece out because I'm the only one here. So, what is it now? Thursday. I think on Sunday Ted is still on holiday, but I'm not going to be doing another Warhamster because you know enough Warhamster publication at the moment. I think I'm going to play a game, so that will probably not be here. That will probably be over on the Team Inept channel at about 8 o'clock Sunday evening. So keep an eye to that. You should always subscribe to it anyway if you like my sort of ramblings. Then sometimes I ramble over there, as do other people. But so I shall see you there on Sunday. Monday I'll be back on eModels Monday, and then Wednesday back to midweek makings with something a bit different again. I do origami. I'm going back to origami again for a little brief interlude of paper folding. So join me on Wednesday evening for that. Then Thursday back here with the gang. So that's it. So that's all of us today. Let me get everything ready to play the exiting music thing. So thank you all for watching. Stay safe. Wear a mask when you're out and about because it's just polite, isn't it? See you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.